Mic check, mic check, mic check. What's going on, folks? It's your boy, D. Alonzo Lang. I'm back with another video. Welcome back to the Friendly Folks channel. Come check it out, man. Black History Month is over and the white man strikes again. Pete fucking Davidson. He bagged Ice Spice. This man waited until the month of February was over. And then all these news drops come out about Pete Davidson being the latest to spice with Ice. And look, man, you know, I'm a Kanye West fan, but I'm also a realist. You know, because I told y'all, Kanye be tweaking. And that Kanye video coming soon. Make sure you stay subscribed and turn your notification bell on. If you haven't done that, make sure you go ahead, like, comment, subscribe to the video, turn your notification bell on, because when I do that Kanye video, it's going to be an amazing commentary. But as a Kanye fan, I'm a realist. As a realist Kanye fan, I don't like Pete Davidson, but I don't dislike him either. As a matter of fact, I identify a lot of similarities with Pete Davidson. You know, the reason why is because he's just like me, for real. I'm sure y'all are wondering how Pete Davidson keeps managing to bag these beautiful big booty women in Hollywood and in the industry, and I'm here to tell y'all why. You know, nowadays they call game Rizz. I'm here to tell y'all about the hidden Rizz of Pete Davidson. Here's why. Pete Davidson is a sad boy thot, and he's also a project, and women love both of those two things. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, D. Alonzo Lang, what is a sad boy thot? Well then, that was a good question to ask, and I'm glad you did. I'll be happy to answer it. A sad boy thot is a man who is considered sad, and he deals with his sadness through dating and dealing with women. Now, the term sad here is to refer to how men's mental health is, you know, marginalized, right? Because men, we're not allowed to just be depressed. We're not allowed to have all these other major things going on. We're not allowed to have bipolar disorder. And if we do have bipolar disorder, we're only allowed to be happy or mad. We're not allowed to actually have the real condition. So we're just sad. We're just sad boys, right? And I say we because, you know, I've been honest about this on the channel. I live with clinical depression as well as general anxiety disorder and social anxiety. But, you know, like I said, it's my lived experience, man. And in my lived experience, I do a lot of coping through dating, right? And I feel like Pete Davidson does that as well. You know what I mean? So these quote unquote sad boys, you know what I mean? These are essentially men who need connection. They need emotional intimacy. You know what I'm saying? Hence, coping through women. You know what I mean? And the sad boy title can be a dangerous one because I feel like it's very easy to be a manipulative sad boy. You know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to come in and heal me. You're supposed to be my light. A lot of sad boys do that, and that's pitiful. That's pitiful, sad boys. I don't fuck with that. My biggest thing as a mental health advocate is that I believe the biggest thing that we can do to take care of our mental health is take accountability and do everything in our power to make sure that we're okay. If that's taking medication, that's taking medication. If that's going to therapy, that's going to therapy. If that's not taking medication, that's not taking medication. If that's involving yourself with your social life, your community circle, with, you know, your faith, get involved with the church, whatever it takes to take care of your mental health, you have to do that, because the only one who's capable of walking in your shoes is you. So as an accountable sad boy, that's where it becomes attractive, because it's not that we don't necessarily want a relationship. It's just that we're so focused on healing from the things that have caused us to be a quote unquote sad boy that we can't necessarily commit to a relationship. Hence the title, Sad Boy Thot. Because we're considered thots because we're not in relationships. And we understand that if you're not happy waiting around, we're not going to force you to. We want you to be happy because that's part of what makes us happy as sad boys. Your happiness. That's why we're coping with you while dating you. And Pete Davidson is a big example. He's one of the biggest examples. You know what I'm saying? Kanye is a sad boy. You know what I mean? Women love sad boys because what they kind of turn into, what the accountable sad boy turned into, it becomes the well-intended project, you know? And that's something that I feel like is a trope in dating that rings very true. You know, a lot of women take pride in the benefit that they add to a man's life. Because, typically, as dating goes, the man takes initiative to pursue the woman. And, in taking initiative to pursuit, you're giving off the essence of being the chase versus the chaser. You know what I mean? So, if you're chasing something that has value, you know what I mean? And women like having value. Everyone likes to feel like they have value. Men like to feel like they have value. We live in a high value, low value, really disgusting transactional phase of dating right now. But I feel like we're going to get out of it soon. I feel like we got to have all the dialogues and have all the shit be kind of tired out so that we can actually continue to progress to, talk about the real parts about dating, more intimate parts, right? The shit that really matters. So, back to what I was saying about the shit that really matters, funnily enough. The well-intended project is when, in these dating relationships, women are healing these sad boys because sad boys are quote-unquote broken. They're healing these broken men with their light because these sad boys are seeking women out for their light, to help add to theirs. You know what I mean? And it typically does. So it's like a nice symbiotic balance. And if it ever gets to a point where it's unhealthy for any of them because it's an accountable sad boy, it's going to be a smooth break between the two, right? Motherfuckers just need space. Sad boys need space too. That's why they sad boy thots, because they're going to go on to the next one, right? So, this is for all the sad boy thots out here. I'm here to tell y'all how to make it work for you. Like I said, there are two types of sad boy thots. You got the manipulated sad boys and you got the accountable sad boys. Be an accountable sad boy. It is okay, my brothers, to be sad. It is okay to have a bad day. It is okay to feel down sometimes. And it's okay to open up and be honest about how you feeling. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you get them to take care of you, by showing vulnerability. And then it's less of like you're taking care of me because I need you to, but it's I'm allowing you to. I'm allowing you to see some of the things that I'm struggling with. I need a hug because of this shit. This is part of why I need to cuddle and why I need your intimacy and your time. Because I'm dealing with this shit. And your presence helps me deal with it. From the perspective of an accountable sad boy, right? So fellas, don't feel like if you're depressed, and this goes for the sad girls too. Sad boys and sad girls, sad boy thoughts, sad girl thoughts. Don't feel like if you're depressed, you can't enjoy love, that you are undeserving of, having a good time and treating yourself to the company of another person. You know what I mean? Don't feel like you have to do anything that you wouldn't be comfortable doing. Don't feel like you have to move faster. Don't feel like you're moving too slow. Just move naturally. Move in a way that you can be accountable with whatever happens next. And I promise it's going to work out for the best. So, shout out to Pete Davidson for allegedly bagging Ice Spice. Ice Spice, if you into sad boys, holler at me. I got a story for you. I like being taken care of. I'm lying. Y'all done heard me talk too much shit about Ice Spice. I think Ice Spice got a cool personality though. We could be homies. We could be homies. I fuck with Ice Spice. But hey, y'all, that's another Friendly Folks video. Like I said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know, man. If you a sad boy, drop a comment down below. Sad boys unite. If you a sad girl, drop a comment down below. Sad girls unite. You know what I mean? Stay plugged in, man. Make sure you tap in through the Discord, tap in through our links in the description below. And I'm gonna catch you on the next video. Peace out.